Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of Bakkerud Live. We are in Spielberg in Red Bull Ring in Austria. It's a bit moist, it's a bit wet on the ground. It's gonna be a challenge to drive. First I'm gonna drive a Formula 4 car, and then we're gonna move up to the big thing, which is the Formula Renault 3.5. Should we say welcome?
Yeah, where are we?
We are in Spielberg, Red Bull Ring. We are gonna do some seat fitting today. Very excited, very nervous. Nice couple pin. That's nice. It's definitely something different than my rallycross office. My first thought is it's a monster. It's a beast.
They're so big.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. And the thing is, they are so fast.
And not so much steering angle.
No, it's not so much steering angle.
I think it's less. That's it.
Yeah.
Just want to try, okay?
Yeah. Oh, it's tighter. Everybody says it's tight, but it is really tight. It's nice with the length of the steering wheel and.
Yeah, because you have quite a, so you can sit quite close to the steering wheel because you have quite a lot of space on your left and on your right. It's just the most important thing is that you don't have to keep your feet like this, you know, or to always put it back from the so that you really should be there without. Especially on the straight, that you don't need to have any issue on the braking or whatever.
If this is the brake pedal, I feel that I'm down here.
Ah, okay.
So,
but this we cannot adjust. The height of the brake pedal we cannot adjust.
Okay, yeah. It fits nice. I've never done this, so I mean, like, I don't have any reference, but suspected it would be tight, and it is tight.
Yeah.
And
for sure, it's completely different because how you used to sit in the car normally, it's you don't have that space, or you don't have the handbrake where you need to go there. There is nothing on your right or on your left. What's important for you now? So, because sometimes it's more difficult to make a proper seat than when you have already one which fitting already quite good. It's easier to use this one than to make a complete new one. Good. We made it already.
Yeah. Good first step.
Shortly I will explain you what's going on here, okay? So you have, you can use it now because the master switch is off. You have two clutches, left and right, but they work in the same time. That's just how you exit the pit, for example. The first time you go out on pit, we will put you straight.
Clutch?
Down.
So this one? Oh, this one?
Yeah. So you have left and right. So for example, when you exit the pit to the right, it's easier to do it with the left finger. Because like this it's more easy to control the clutch, like with this one down here. If you have racetracks, or if you spin, for example, then it's faster to have the clutch on the left hand side or right hand side. So that's why
you save the car with using this clutch.
Otherwise because, you stall the engine. Pedal shift, the right one for upshift, the left for downshift. For the upshift you can stay full on power. It's like the sequential gearbox you're used to. Also for downshift you don't need a clutch. You also cannot over ref it. No. For downshift because it's electrical, so you cannot.
So then you don't want to downshift. It's just, I think it's just like it's so much easier to downshift here. Than in a rallycross car where you have the lever and it takes a longer time.
But I prefer it with the lever because you have to work much harder than like you have your fingers on the always on the pedal. The downshift, it's not when you start to brake, so you brake, and then boom, 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 boom. I don't think that you are really impressed from the power of the engine. You will get used to the power immediately. What's difficult with a car like with a single seater, it's that you're really used to braking. The good thing is you're used to the left foot braking, so there is nothing you need to change. Maybe you have to. I never driven a rallycross car, So I don't know how hard you have to brake.
That's the big difference on sim and the rallycross car. Like, I'm gonna do a DTM young driver test with Audi, and like I called Arno earlier this year and said like, hey, I don't have any downforce experience. And when I've done some sim work, I see the braking is the biggest difference.
Yeah, the braking and the fast corners.
Yeah.
When you do things, do it in first, third corner, because there you have runoff area. If you spin, you spin. You start the engine, continue. But if it's going off somewhere in quick corner where it's gravel or whatever, we lose a lot of driving time. And that's the most important thing, what you're here for, that you drive as much as possible, which makes sense. So that's the only advice or tip what I can give to you already now, that you can sleep,
sleep on it.
So that's the most important thing anyway.
So now I've done my first 10 minutes of seat time in a Formula Renault 3.5. Boom. When we started talking, I got a little bit nervous already, so that's no, not too bad. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Also, target number 2 is to learn a lot.
Yeah.
And it's hard to become very, very good in one day, but as good as possible. That must be the goal. It's a bit different than a rallycross venue, isn't it?
A bit.
A bit.
Just a bit.
And we couldn't hit better with the weather. So today it's October 9th, the day before my birthday. Whenever I think about Austria, it's like skiing, it's the Alps, it's the mountains, it's winter. And now it's probably like 20 degrees, perfect temperature. Sun has been shining, some clouds. They have had some fog in the morning, which we also need to look after for tomorrow's session. So hopefully the fog is away tomorrow morning and we can start driving 8:15 or 8:30, and we will drive until, what did you say, 3?
5.
5?
Yeah.
5.
That's a long time.
That's a long time in the car. I've changed my training a little bit more to long distance running. I've always trained core, but no more neck lately. So hopefully we can go all day. We will see tomorrow. I will be exhausted. I'll probably be in the rental car just like sleeping on the way to the hotel.
Birthday kid.
I don't want to say it too loud because now I'm getting old.
You look tired.
I am tired. So it's foggy this morning. Mats will be standing outside all day with a big fan blowing it away. It's the first time I'm bringing Mats out on this track here at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg in Austria. We're just spotting the track, having a look how everything is.
Oh my god, that's steep.
It is, right? So it's just minutes, it's seconds. It's right now I just need to sign if I die that I don't sue anyone. So yeah, it's just seconds before we jump in the car. The plan is to do a couple of runs with the Formula 4 car. You know, it's still fog out there. It's still a bit wet on the main straight, but other than that, it's fine. On this track, because you have a lot of straights and like hairpin corners, so it's gonna be hard to get the temperature up in correct way. So it takes a bit longer to get the temperature because you have a lot of cool down on the straight. So yeah, they're starting up the cars. Need to get the equipment right and get ready. brake so late compared with anything else.
How is it?
It's nice, like for sure. I'm not even close to doing anything, but there's just surprised me every time I brake. I'm like, oh, I need to release and go on gas and then brake again. Still too early. Go on gas and brake.
No, but that's the great thing in the Formula car, because everything is so directly, so pointy, and the 500 or 600 kilograms, it's you really can play with the car. There's normally in another sports car, whatever, you have all the movement of the car.
There's no movement. It's just like you don't feel. Oh, okay, now it's a good corner.
Now you can drive really aggressive into the corner, and that's the fun part.
And like the fast corners after like 4, so 5, 6, the double left one. There I just chicken out a lot because I was like,
no, but
where is the limit? I don't feel, honestly, I don't feel almost there.
But that's absolutely normal, you know, and you're doing it the right way, because it doesn't make sense that you go jump into the car and then you're in the gravel somewhere. Because then Gustl will be not happy for sure. We as well.
So I feel the helmet, the wind is taking the helmet this way.
Yeah, also on my one as well, but I don't know that only in this, only in the Formula 4 car, but I don't know why it's like that. Also my one is pushing like that.
We need to do some aero
but you will
changes.
enjoy that one. That one really.
Because this have a little windscreen, huh?
Yeah. And especially with the turbo engine as well. So you all the time have to be a little bit early on the throttle, because
when you go back, the ALS here, I think it's a bit aggressive. And you would like to take this kick away before you
that's right.
start to go.
And also from the brake pedal, you feel it. It's really hard, really stiff. So you can really
apply a lot.
jump on it.
And like I did here, also brake 3 times. No,
but that's absolutely normal. You know, that's.
Here we go.
Good.
It's just crazy.
But he's smiling. That's the important thing.
I'm having fun, so it's a good birthday, right? I will say the 3 last laps, then I finally understood a little bit more. It's nice. You know, sitting inside a cockpit, I've never got a bird shitting on my visor, but now it happened to me also.
First corner, you were doing it in third gear.
Yeah, I think I should go for.
You should go in fourth, especially with the turbo engine. Because then you can carry much more speed through the corner, momentum, and also the car is much more quiet. Because in third gear the revs are quite high, so the car is quite nervous at the exit. Up there, you're doing it in second. The hairpin there, the Ramos corner, try to do it in third.
In third?
Third, much better, much quicker. And those 2 left-handers, the first one you did it in fourth. The second one you tried, sometimes in fifth, sometimes in fourth. Try to do both in fifth, because you can carry much more momentum through the corner.
And this was what I felt like all the time, like, oh, I could go more, I could go more. And now I changed up to 1 higher gear in a couple of different corners, but okay, we need 1 more gear also.
But he's doing it, and that's the good thing.
Alright, so we're done with the Formula 4. I didn't manage to go faster than Patrick here, but alright, next time.
But he is close to kick my ass.
Now we're going to prepare for the 3.5, but I need to get the... I will get the espresso out and then I'll be back. So I'm going to show you guys my office today, the 3.5 liter V6. Roughly, is it 500 horsepower?
Around, yes.
The weight is like 580
Yeah.
So it's a pretty different steering wheel than what I'm used to. And what's unique is that we have the clutch here, also on the other side. We have radio, we have speed sensor for the pit. And other than that, I'm not using the page buttons, but very small steering wheel compared with what I'm used to. In here it's very tight with the pedals and everything. Normally I have like foam on both sides and up here to protect the legs. The seat is pretty tight, fitted for my size. It is a pretty different seating position than what I'm used to, having like a seat which is like this. No, it's moved all the way down here, I guess to get lower and also to have a better feeling for the pedals. It's fun. Alright, so seconds before I go in the Formula Renault 3.5. I'm not sure what I'm going into, but I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy.
How's the difference?
Whew, it's tight in here. Much tighter in here.
The tight is good.
Yeah, I hope so. Is it always pressing your balls so much in these Formula cars?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
Squeezes your balls in this position compared with a rallycross car. Holy f, it's fast.
It's really fast, huh? Yeah. Also the braking, the car and everything, it's nice, huh? Also where we were up there in the second corner, you missed the apex on the inside a little bit, so a bit more braking, harder braking, then turn in, put the car straight, that you have a nice clean exit again. Because you went in too far and just missed it by...
So if the corner is here, I go a bit too much outside. You want me to go into the curb?
Into the curb, yeah. More or less the same as in the Formula 4. Yeah. But just harder braking, decelerate the car a little bit more before the corner, before you turn in.
Yeah. Holy f.
The rest is nice,
the speed is so high on the straight and in these corners here. I'm like, Mamma Mia, what the f. Afraid of going on power. Does it sound cool?
So mean when you come on the straight.
Wow. The speed in general is so much higher. And the grip is insane. And I'm not even close to pushing it. What do you think, Mats? That was crazy. We went empty of fuel. I just wanted one more lap.
You had fun.
Oh, I had so much fun and getting more and more confidence with the car and the tires, and it was unreal. Great experience. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
This lap was 24-1,
Yeah.
where you got the engine, and the quickest one 24-0.
Yeah. No, I feel like, you know, okay, just come off the brake a bit earlier.
Yeah.
A bit earlier. And it was no problem.
It was working.
It's like, as long as you make the turn in at the same time. So that's also something cool. If you come here, everybody can rent Formula 4 cars. And of course it's more expensive to run Formula 3.5, but you have the chance to go here and test.
Yeah.
You can analyze yourself against Max Verstappen. 2 years ago he was driving this exact car.
We can show you things and we can tell you things, but at the end, you as a driver have to change it, or has to be able to change it as well.
Yeah, if you get the information, then it's important that you listen and try to do something about it, because if you don't do, then you're never going to be any better. So you need to go outside your comfort zone, some areas and some places. It was a fun day.
So, I hope.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Thank you, Shen.
You're welcome.
Take care. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
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 So we're done for today. We are calling it a day. It was awesome here at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg. Challenging your comfort zone is always great, and I really felt, I got some answers where I need to improve and where I'm okay and where I need to improve even more. And so the braking was probably the hardest thing. I got step by step closer, and I mean, like, being 3 seconds off Max when he did like 2 days here, and I did 1 day, half day with the 3.5. I'm pretty pleased with that. There was a couple of other good drivers that has been testing the same car, which has been on the same pace as me and slower. So it was an awesome day. It was an awesome birthday. I got to drive the Formula 4. I got to drive the Formula Renault 3.5, and I got a really good burger here at the track. So really stoked. In the taxi back to Vienna, I'm probably just gonna sleep into the door. It's gonna be a good trip. So all I can say now is that I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment below what's your favorite moments from this video. Like, share with all your friends. Help us grow Bakkerud Life to new heights. Until next time, flat out.